This podcast includes explicit language and sensitive topics that some may find offensive.
All views expressed belong to the individual speaking and not a representation of any entity that we have been, am now, or will be affiliated with. It's your chance to back out now.
That being said,
If not, enjoy the show.
Previously on the Black Man Misunderstood.
In the trenches, bro. So for real, from me to you, I don't even know if you know, but I've been molested a couple of times. I didn't find out until I was an adult, though, because at the time I thought that it was normal.
Black man, misunderstood.
It's your boy Mike B.
In the neighborhood therapist.
Welcome to the Black Man Misunderstood. Here we discuss topics about the Black man that others are afraid to speak on. I am your host, as always, Justice Payne Tyson. Do not call me that. You can call me the neighborhood therapist. And this is episode 6 of season 3. As always, I'm rocking with my brother from another Mike B.
Yeah, let's get it.
You already know. This is somebody that I used to know. Yes, just like the song. Just like the song. Yes, absolutely. And for those of you that is too hood and you got your black cards and you're like, I ain't turning in my black card. Listen, you're missing good music, okay? Because you didn't have to cut me off and make it out like we never meant anything. I guess I don't need that now. Because now you're just somebody I used to know. You don't understand the pain of that song until you listen to it. And then forget the video, the visuals. Oh my God. Listen, Mike, what's up, bro? You gonna get me started, bro. What's up, man?
Bruh, you already started, son, man. Yo, yeah, we didn't even schedule a fire session for this. You already trying to start one.
Listen, man, because the visuals, bro, like I'm very artistic with things. I get really creative. But that, I don't think it was any more perfect. He could have done that video. I don't even know how to say his name. Goyte? I don't know. Goyte. Man, y'all look that up, bro. Somebody that I used to know. That song is hard, okay? So, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Straight out the gate. You miss your ex?
There was a time and point when I did, all right? I'm not going to lie about that. Any man who don't say they never miss their ex is a damn liar. And that's coming from Mike B. Damn liar. But do I miss my exes now?
Yeah,
Hell no.
I said ex, not exes.
Oh, ex?
The most recent ex, whoever that was.
No.
Why not?
We both know who that was. Because the lady that I got in my life knocks all the boxes, even though we bump heads time to time, but I fight for her all day, every day.
So you're not allowed to miss an ex because you with someone? Real question, not trying to be petty.
I think about it like this. If you're mixing your ex, right? And you're not missing, because like there's levels to it, right? Let's say if you miss something that you did with your ex, it doesn't mean necessarily you miss your ex. You just miss doing the activity, right?
I like how you making that PG-13. Go ahead.
But I ain't even talking about that. You stupid.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You stupid. No, but like if you like missing your ex, like the way she smells, or he smells for people out there. The way they walk, the way they dress, how they made you feel, how you made them feel. If you're missing all that, are you truly over the person? Can you truly give yourself to the next person your undivided attention?
Like
so,
question, my guy,
bruh, I'm just saying, like, you miss your ex. Someone asks me that, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm good. I got what I want and need. I'm good.
So you not mixing your ex, you equate that to healing, a healing process.
Yes, sir.
So if you miss your ex, you haven't completely healed from that? That's
I
that's
don't
how
think
taking
you
that?
have. That's how I'm taking that.
Good Lord, bars. Good Lord. Okay. All right. No judgment. No judgment. So then I'm assuming you have no regret.
All right, now you got to clarify this. What you mean by regrets, though? Because you can't just drop the regrets and don't be specific.
Do you have any regrets about the way that things went down between you and your ex? Things that you might have missed out on, things that you may have passed on. Any regrets from your past?
So I've been asked this before. Like, all right, it's like a hindsight kind of thing for me because like I can think back and say, oh, if I didn't have my ex at this point in time, I would have did this, this, and that during that time when I was in school and whatnot. But then when I actually think about it, I'm like, if I didn't have that situation, I may have been in a different situation. And when I mean different situation, I could have been probably worse off than what I am now.
Mm.
So I've gotten to the point where I used to be like, yo, I regret not doing this and not doing that. When I actually think about it, like, that probably saved me a headache that I didn't have to deal with. So when it comes to regret, no. Because I look at, I'll get to that other part later. Because I'm jumping ahead too early. Too early. But regret, no. I'll explain later. Regret, no. I'm gonna just keep it simple like that. What about you, sir?
About what? What's up? What question?
Any regrets, sir? Any regrets?
Listen, you talking to somebody that's super, super petty, man. So you know what's gonna follow up. Do you sure you want this on the podcast?
The real question is, do you want it on the podcast?
Oh, okay. I'm glad you asked that. My response to that, for the people that's listening, I don't care. You understand? And let me tell you why I don't care. Okay. Because I've come to a point in my life where you're going to judge me if I say the right thing. You're going to judge me if you feel I said the wrong thing. And the only person that I have to answer to, that's not even a person, it's an entity, is the Most High. And then right after that, I answer to my wife.
I love how you set
You
that up.
understand?
Set that up.
You understand? And y'all already see how my wife give it up. Y'all heard her on the second season. Like, we open, bro. We talk about everything, man. Like we there with it. So anything I'm about to divulge, she's heard already. She done rolled her eyes, or she just said something petty back, and I had to take that. So without further ado, I'm gonna tell you, like I told my wife, the only thing I regret about previous relationships, or even the most previous relationship, is that I didn't wild out a little bit more. That's it. And from me to you, I don't really mean that. I think that's just me being petty, fleshly, if I'm saying here. Because spiritually, I feel like I did the right thing. I kept my body count to a certain respectable level so that I was able to offer up more for my wife. Yeah, we here with it. We talking. All right, we're gonna have that real conversation. Okay.
Yo, bro, I ain't even mad at you.
It's a real conversation. It's a real
Facts.
conversation. Okay. Now, you'll have people walking to me all the time like, yo, Just, I know you did this and this and this, shorty, bro. You had to have done this and this. No, I just take pride in past tense. I put down my sniper rifle, okay? Past tense. I used to take pride in making a woman feel good, in the sense of verbally and emotionally, and spoken that out of her to a point where she's sitting there shaking and she like, oh no, I'm taking you home tonight. No, you're not. You got a girl at home. And she know I'm doing this. I just want to let you know that you're beautiful and you cream of the crop, and God bless you. You have a wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of like meticulous like type of shit I was.
Yo, bro, yo, them girls have to be salty.
Listen, I still now this is current. I still to this day, when I step foot in, this is part of the reason why I don't like coming back home to Patterson. Real talk. I still to this day run into females that be like, what's up, with the lowest tone of voice. What's up, Just? How you been? Queen, put some bass in your voice. Yo, you doing too much. What's up? You good? I'm just saying, like, why you ain't never give me a chance? Why we ain't never do the thing? It don't make no sense to speak on this. It makes no sense to speak on this. I'm already married. Like, there's nothing we can do. I'm not doing it. I'm not a cheater. That's not what I'm into, baby girl. Like, that's why my only regret is it's a couple of them out there. I'm just like, nah, she should have got this work. I'm just hey, bro. Anytime I hear regrets in my head, I think of Lil Wayne. I be working them. I be working. Weezy F baby, the motherfucking car.
I can't with you, bro. You're a mess. You are a mess.
That's why your chick want a real dude like me. And I'm paraphrasing because I don't want to be doing too much curse on the podcast. But yeah, man. Working them for those of y'all that's too young, man. Lil Wayne. Go listen to that.
Yo, you funny. Of course you go to that, bro. You funny.
Oh, man. And then when they get out of line, I'll give you another one. Lil Wayne, Comfortable. Baby girl, don't you ever get too comfortable. Listen, anybody that can get Babyface on a album, a track like that, dissing a woman for doing some madness. That man said, to the left, feeling irreplaceable, listening to Beyonce. Okay, I'll put you out on your B-Day. Oh, listen, bro. All right, bro. It's cool, bro. We're done, bro. I'm done nerding out, bro. What's next, bro? Don't listen. I'm trying to tell my exes, okay? This is my PSA to my exes, okay? Chill, be cool, keep it where it's at. Love is love. You know, whatever history that we got, that's history. You know, it was great. No problem. Keep it where it's at. I'm telling you, if you take it too far, you know what I'm into. My sniper rifle, I keep it clean. Leave me alone.
Lord.
Leave me alone. A sniper is always a sniper.
So you kind of already answered the next question.
What's that?
It seems like you not cool with your exes. What's up?
That's not true. It's not true. It's just that there was a lot of bloodshed. Okay. I'm joking. It was a lot of all right, so Black Man Misunderstood podcast, right? So this is what people don't understand about me. They probably don't know this about me. I'm a lover. I'm a true definition of a lover. Yes, I can fight, but I'm a lover first. So a lot of the times when I was in relationships with females, I was going all out. I was wearing my heart on my sleeve. Like, you know, I'm one of those people, like, and I know this might be a little bit too much, but like sexual wise, like it's not just like a one and done. I want you to remember this. So that if you ain't my wife, when you go with your, and this is toxic, when you get with your husband, you're gonna be like, but he ain't got the mirror placed here and got my head up looking at this while he doing this to me. I'm one of those people, Mike. Okay? So the people that I've dealt with, chill, Mike, chill. the people that I've dealt with, right? You know, there's that history. So it's a love there. I love them like they love me, right? Not in love, but there's a love there, right? But when I got with my wife, I guess she started picking up on who I was. And she was like, so this type of energy that you're giving me is amplified, but you gave them a lower level version of this. You can't deal with them no more. I'm like, but they all cool in my book. Even if they've cheated on me, even if we've had arguments, I don't care. They all cool. You know me, Mike. Like, there's a couple of them. Like, if I see them, it's the biggest hug. What's up, yo? How you do? I don't want nothing from you. I just genuinely want to know how you doing.
So here's where I think you're misconstrued in this question.
Uh-oh.
You cool with your ex? I don't think you cool. I think you're cordial.
I would like to be, but I can't. Because, no, for real talk, I would like to be, but I can't because my wife ain't going. She's not one of those women that's like, yo, oh, you good as long as you come on. She like, no, I know who you are. I know what type of crazy energy you give out. Don't do it.
So technically, I don't want to say this is all women, but I feel as though women, when they have their husband, they're all like that with plenty of females. Specifically the exes.
I gotta disagree. Before I became a therapist, I would have 100% agree with you. since speaking to some of my female clients, we living in a different time, bro. Some of them is just
Really?
like, yo, bring your ass home, make love to me, make sure this house is clear. I don't care what you talking to her about. You better not do nothing with it. And since you sitting there talking with her and bumping your gums, make sure she giving us some bread for this house. Bro, Houston is different. Now, I can't speak for the rest of them. My
That's
queen,
different.
yeah, bro. My queens that I told you, they about business, bro. So I can't say that. I can't say that.
That's different. I didn't never expect to hear that. That's different.
Bro, listen. I didn't heard some stories and
So
mm,
even still, you're cordial because of your wife.
I strive not to even speak, bro. Like if I see you, I really would prefer the head nod because my wife is right. She knows who I am. Like there's no off button with that. If you walk up to me, you might ask and you go, hey, just how you doing? I'm gonna
Full blown
melt you.
conversation.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna melt you. No, ain't no conversation. I'm going
Oh.
to melt you right then and there. We're gonna have an issue. Because the petty Gemini in me is like, you had me first. You could have held on to this. So I'm gonna make you feel amazing in this moment, just this moment. And then I'm walking away.
Yo, you want some other type?
What's up, bro? You don't want me to be honest on this podcast?
No, you be no. I ain't say that. I'm just saying, yo, you petty, bro.
Hey, listen. Because, and I'm petty like that because I wore my heart on my sleeve. So you can say, oh, just being emotional. I don't care how you looking at it. That's the Sigma male in me. I don't care what you talking about. This is what it is. Okay. And I'm not being malicious. I'm just being petty. I promise you, I'm making people feel great about themselves. Because I mean what I'm saying to you. Man, look at your hair. You bobbing. You got the edges. You know what I mean? And a female be like, why do you know about that? I pay attention.
Yo,
Your man,
bruh.
Oh, wait, hold on, Mike. Wait.
Go ahead.
How you know about the edges? Because I pay attention. Oh, the man you with don't? Man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. You got to level up. You got to get you somebody better that appreciates you, that can see you. All right, I'm putting my sniper rifle down. You about to get me in trouble, Mike. I ain't going to play with you. What's up, man? What's next?
But I'm surprised you ain't throw the question back at me.
Oh, no. I was trying to give you the out to just respond, but since you took it there, are you cool? Are you cool? I mean, are you cool with your ex? Oh my God.
Like I just said to you, I'm cordial. I ain't.
What does that mean?
So cordial is like when I see him, I say hi, bye, and keep it pushing. I don't. If I have a conversation, I have a conversation, but it's not like I'm speaking to them. Like,
man, forget that. Have you ever seen one of your exes when you was with your lady? Oh, talk to me nice.
Currently?
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't been in those situations too.
Okay. Before this beautiful woman came into your life, who I call my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Ever ran into that situation?
Bruh, if I ran into them, I was single at the time.
All right. I don't know if you remember this. The church on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
You ran into that situation before. We're kids, but it happened. You were with somebody, and then you were with somebody before that, and then those two people collided. And yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even remember that moment, bruh.
Come on. The people want to hear. Come on.
Oh, that was awkward for me, bro. That was awkward as hell. Because it was like the two different personalities, and I'm like, all right, she ain't gonna say nothing. The girl I'm with. Another one, she judging, looking at her. I already know she judging, like, why he ain't with me no more. I already know. And I'm pretty sure you already know.
Were you sweating bullets? Like, what was going on through your head?
I wasn't sweating bullets because, in my honest opinion, like, that prior relationship, I thought we ended everything on a mutual ground of understanding. Come to find out, I was painted as the bad guy.
Mike, the bad guy?
I was painted as a bad guy, bro. I'm the one that initiated it. I'm the one that wanted it. Yeah, I was the bad guy, bro. But of course they failed to mention everything else that happened prior to that. And I had patience of an ox. Brother got kicked in his balls. But yeah.
No, that's
yeah,
wild. That's
and
wild.
Come on now. Any other dude I probably know, it probably ended it right then and there.
You're right. You're right. So even with you getting kicked in the jewels, was it ever F that chick? Or any chick that you've been with?
I think in the moment I wanted to say that, but I didn't say that. I just like, I need my space. I'm going over here. I'm separate myself. I need to go. Yeah.
Okay. Not afraid to admit that in the moment it was definitely F a couple of chicks. I'm not sure if it's F them now because I've gone through therapy and things like that, and it don't really it don't really phase me like that. But I have moments when I'm listening to a case in point. I'm not gonna give her too much credit. I ain't even gonna say her name, but this one stings. John Legend. I used to there was a song I used to like from him. I forgot what it's called. It was on Evolve album, Evolver or something like that. What you gonna do when the money's gone, when your friends are all gone and you're all alone? I used to love that song, but I can't listen to John Legend anymore because my ex told me right before she told me she cheated on me. She told me that the dude she cheated on me with was supposed to be her friend. She told me that his favorite song was something from John Legend, like Ordinary People or something like that. Yeah. She told me something like that, right? And then I found out that it was him that she cheated with, and it was just like I X'd out John Legend because of that. So anytime, yeah, real talk. So anytime I would hear a John Legend song, I was like, yo, turn that off.
So when you heard "Give me the green light," he was like, "Turn that off."
I didn't even really care for Green Light like that. But it was one again. It's that one John Legend song. I forgot what it's called. And there's another John Legend song with the legend Andre 3000 on it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Green Light. I'm pretty sure that was Green Light.
Green Light.
That was Green Light.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm ready to go right now.
Yo, listen, bro. I can't listen to
that's crazy.
So there was a time where I was like, yo, F that chick. I can't even listen to John Legend no more. Now, fast forward though, I appreciate her so much because in 2022, I don't want to listen to John Legend anymore because I feel like, you know what, I ain't gonna take it. John Legend, you have a great day. But anyway, I just need y'all to understand. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about Kanye, and you might miss the old Kanye, okay? But Kanye be on to some stuff, bro. He just have moments and pockets where he's way out of bounds, but creative geniuses are like that. But he says some stuff, man. And in his documentary, you can see John Legend, and then you see John Legend, and then it goes back to an episode we have. So did you sell out? Are you fake? Or has this always been your authentic self? All right, whatever. Next. Anyway, so Mike, Mike.
Okay, bro.
Which your exes, right? Was it love, in love, or lust?
Ooh. Okay. So I want to say previous to my boo now.
Oh, hold on. Let me preface this. Anybody listening, y'all need to understand something. Steph is the cream de la creme. Okay, she gonna hear this. She gonna laugh at this. I pray she laugh at this. Okay, she should be good. Okay, and we're not even worried about what my wife had to be on. She's gonna be like, whatever. I didn't heard this already. So y'all, please don't get in y'all. Mike, take it away.
Here we go. So last ex, when I saw her, I loved the beauty. So
this is initial,
right? So it's the love, the in love, or in lust. People don't even add that.
Yeah.
I could probably definitely say it was in lust because I was admiring her beauty. You get what I'm saying? And most people don't. Most people won't admit to that. They'll be like, "Oh, that's love at first sight." No, that's lust at first sight.
Ooh, boss.
Right?
Go ahead. You got it.
It wasn't until I started having conversations with her where I began to see things that I loved about her, right?
Mm.
Which developed to be in love with her. But we all know, younger age, you're still learning a different things. So what you truly think is love is not really love, and stuff, and vice versa. So in my opinion, I was in love with her with certain things, but then as the end of the relationship started to come, I started to question if I was in love with her or was I just loving her and just trying to make it work.
When did you decide?
So in the end, in the end, when all things all said and done, and I was done on my emotional roller coaster after the deed was done, I realized that I loved her, but I wasn't truly in love with her in the long run. I was trying to be in love with her, but to me, it was just love because I loved who she was, what she was trying to do. Um, but I'm not gonna say I wasn't in love with her. I can say the younger Mike at the time was in love with her. But the thing is, I also think about it like this. The people you say if you love someone enough, you let them go.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So when I think about when I grew up and thought about that in love piece, I'm like, I truly wasn't in love with her because I allowed her to go. So I loved her, but I loved her enough to respect the fact that me and her was not going to work out. So I had to let it go. The person I'm in love with now, that's who I'm going to be in love with forever.
I like how you clean that up. Like that.
Oh, bro. Got you.
Go ahead. I know you waiting.
So what about you, sir?
All right. You got to ask, though. What are you asking me?
Love versus in love, or is it in lust?
In regards to all my exes or just the latest ex?
Let's say the last two.
Ooh, you going low. All right.
Bro. Look. We can't go as deep with me. I don't have a laundry list.
Oh, you going lower like that? God damn. Listen, like I said, bro, I have not been sexually intimate with that many women, bro. My intimacy was more emotional, more mental, and things like that. Oh, so yes, the laundry list is big for that. Some of y'all, and not y'all, not you, but some of y'all that's listening to this, y'all favorite chicks that y'all following. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave that where that's at. I'm gonna leave that where that's at. So I would say all the exes was like a love thing. It was strictly from the gate because I wasn't big on the body in your face like that. And I'm not trying to be like braggadocious and all like that, but like I could pull that. That's nothing. You know what I mean? I want to know what's your head like. What's your heart like? What's your emotions like? What's your dreams, aspirations, and goals like? Right?
So
What's up?
before you continue, so you didn't really have that in lust moment. Say, oh, she's beautiful about it. No.
Way in the beginning when I was young.
Oh, you
like,
know, but
yeah,
of course.
when I was figuring things out, you know what I mean? Like, but as I
yeah.
got like, bro, we talking like when does it count? Does it count grammar school, high school? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody has their own interpretation.
Yeah.
For me, it starts in 5th grade. For me, because I was understanding things early. So I was just like, oh, she looks wow. I think I'm attracted to that. You know what I'm saying? And I also saw that there was women in school that were little girls at the time that other people was just like, man, she ugly. But I could see past it. I'm like, nah, she gotta go into her face because when she go into her face, she gonna look crazy. Case in point, my cousin. who I didn't find out was my cousin until the going away party. You know exactly what I'm talking about, light bright. You know what I mean? People used to call her the they used to no, they used to call her ugly. They used to say wild things to her. Mind you, I didn't know that was my cousin at the time, but I would always comfort her. I'm like, yo, don't worry about what they talking about. Bro, she went to high school. Everybody wanted her. Everybody. Okay. So fast forward. Again, I did that lust thing way in the beginning, bro. So towards me growing up, it was always a love thing. Like, yo, I'm trying to get to know you as a person. But it was one that caught me slipping, man. I seen her and I was just like, yeah, where you go? I go to tech, you go to tech. My bro go to tech. You know what I mean? And she that was strictly I'm not finna play with you, Mike. That was strictly lust. Okay, strictly lust because it was just like, yo, man, I ain't seen this in a minute. You sure you live in Patterson? Yeah, I live out here. This is where I'm from. Like, yo, that's crazy. Then I got to know her, and I was just like, yo, head over heels, man. Craziness, madness,
I remember.
madness. But never, never again after that. I don't. It's hard for me to get tripped up on lust because I know what comes with that. It's like, yo, we all got to get older. You know what I mean? Like you look the way you look right now. I don't. I told you I told you in season 1 and season 2. I'm one of those people. I'm scary. I'm not going inside of you with the possibility that I can ejaculate you with a seed, and I didn't cheated on my wife. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I'm cool on that. I don't want no smokes with that. I don't want no problems with that. And then you're gonna look weird when you're older. No, too superficial for that. So I'm not doing it, bro. You never got to worry about me being in lust in that regard and pulling the trigger. I'm cool. I'm good.
All right.
What's up? What else you got?
Do you believe in the one that got away?
Absolutely.
I think it's true too.
Mm-hmm. I
If
take
it's
it.
true,
Go ahead.
look, it ain't true for me though. Ain't the one that got away? Nope, never. I don't think so. Not for me. I'm good.
I'm gonna take it a little further. A lot of people are gonna disagree. I feel like all of us, man and woman, we get 3. Yep, you get 3. So you get 3 chances. And
Explain.
so you can get your and I think they got books on this about your your young love and then
Okay.
this love and that love, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
Okay.
somebody that you can spend the rest of your life with. I feel every human on this planet has 3 of those, but you only can pick one based on the laws and what you believe in your own beliefs. So if you miss one, they can definitely be the one that got away. Definitely. Because I was going to make that same mistake with my current wife, my only wife, but I'm just saying, I was going to allow that to walk away because I was in a whole nother mindset. I was somewhere else. So that definitely could have happened. But I've met other people in my lifetime that I'm just like, yo, that's and I'm no relationship or nothing, but we've had like, just like a conversation. I'm just like, yo, that's kind of crazy what you talking about. Could you possibly be you know what I mean? And the female would be like, maybe another life. You married, I'm married, so you just gotta leave it alone. I'm gonna get away from you. You have a good day. You understand? Like I really believe that each person in this world has 3 people that can be their person. They all have different attributes and different things, plug and play, and you just got to make the right decision and pick. Does it make life way more complicated? Absolutely. But where's the fun? You know? So yeah, definitely. It can definitely be somebody that gets away from you and you feel like, man, that was the one. Nah, that was one of 3. It was one of 3. Because, bro, if you don't believe me, look at people, and I'm not even talking about biblical, okay? I'm just focusing on flesh, okay? Look at people that get married, get divorced, and then get married again. And they love both of the husbands. They love the ex-husband and they love the husband. And they're in love with both. But this relationship ended because it was just a different season and we both became 2 different people. So we needed to get a divorce. And then I met this person and it's just like, wow. You're exposing me to things that this person never taught me. But that person, I appreciate them so much. I'm in love with both of y'all, but I'm in love with you more right now. And then in this season, we get divorced. Dang. And Shorty done got divorced again. Mind your business. Because now she done found her third love, her final love, and now she's good. But that doesn't mean those other two wouldn't work. It just means they elevated, went to different seasons. They didn't want to elevate with each other. So they sprouted like a tree branch. Don't get me started. What's up?
Well,
what you want? What you got?
I get what you're saying, but
talk to me.
I always thinking about like this. Marriage is a relationship, yes, but it's also a job. You're supposed to work at making it work.
I disagree, but I'm gonna let you rock.
I don't. I'm gonna just drop that. That's just my opinion.
You're gonna drop the mic right there. The microphone is getting dropped right there.
Yeah, because that's a whole other topic. This is about somebody I used to know. This ain't about marriage.
Real quick. I disagree with that because, and this, you know what, it's perfect because it's the Black Man Misunderstood podcast. So this is a misunderstanding right here. Why in the world would I want to be in a relationship or whatever you want to call marriage if it's work? I do that on my other days. I gotta work to make money. I gotta work to do this. I gotta work to build my body up. I'm not trying to do that in marriage. So what I teach people is marriage is an experience. Marriage is an adventure. Marriage is fun. Even when she's getting on your last goddamn nerve, you need to find a way to laugh on the inside. Because you still need to show that you're pissed off. But it needs to be fun. If you put that ideology of marriage is work, you got to work at it. Like, bro, what is the point? Like, I'm not trying to work out, bro. Like, I
don't see. Maybe the word work is the wrong word to use, but you're kind of saying what I'm trying to go. It's like you have to adjust.
There you go. Adapt. You're right. I'm right.
And adapt to your individual because people change over time. So I say you have to put in the work because you have to always be aware of the constant change and adjustments that are needed in the relationship.
So I would just replace work with be mindful and adapt. Like you said, be mindful, adapt, and have fun. Those are the most important things. When you say work, bro, because I'm real serious about words. Yeah. I aggravate people with that, but it's like, yo, you really got to think about what you're saying. If you say it, you're gonna believe it. Marriage ain't work. You know what I mean? And then I'm with you. Marriage is adaptable. Marriage, people change, seasons change, and you just have fun. Yep. But see, our exes didn't. No, I'm going hard. Our exes didn't understand that. Okay.
I knew he was about to come with
it. Yeah. The exes didn't understand that. So no, you're not allowed to ask me, oh, hey, how you doing? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That is what my wife is there for. Being cordial is the sun is out. Oh, it sure is hot out here. Keep it moving. But go ahead, Mike.
So can we look at all of this as a lesson learned?
Exes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. I don't want to lie and say it was time wasted because that's not accurate.
That's exactly why I didn't want to say what I wanted to say in the beginning because I knew we was gonna get to it at the end.
What's up?
So people gonna always say, "Yo, I wasted my time." No, you ain't wasting no time. That was a lesson learned, man.
Yeah.
Lesson learned. Look. You done jotted new notes in your notebook. Be like, I ain't gonna do this next time. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do this better. Okay. Lesson learned. People, they said life is a bunch of lessons.
Facts. But it could also work against you though.
Yes.
And this is something I tell people all the time as well. Don't bring that old baggage into your new relationship. Like you can take the things that you like, that you learned from the new relationship and attempt to implement it, but don't force it. Like if it's a whole new dynamic. Don't be trying to go backwards to go forward. That doesn't make sense. So that's all. Yeah. But definitely lesson learned. It's not a waste of time. That's why I tell people that get, harmed or hurt in a relationship. Like, you can't be sitting there beating yourself up. Oh, why me? Poor is me. Like, go level up. Go do something better. Like, and somebody deserves your love, and you deserve somebody else's love. Like, don't,
Yep.
you know. And that's why I introduced that three concept, bro. That's how I feel about it. You gotta sit there. I know the dating pool has piss and feces in it right now for y'all. I hear y'all loud and clear, but there are some of y'all that are actually standing around the pool, like on the sitting on around it, and y'all not in it. Yeah, so yeah, it's that, a little hope of light for y'all. That's all. That's all. So my final question to you, Mike. Talking about exes before getting married, is it weird or necessary? And have you done it?
I've done it.
Uh-oh.
I've done it.
Hmm.
And it's for some reason. All right, I'm gonna ask this question before I go in, because I'm pretty sure you've done it.
Talk to me.
When you ask your girl about their ex, are they
Right.
more closed up about it before they start releasing information versus you?
Uh, I would say yeah. I would
Okay.
definitely say yeah. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, I'm gonna
I
say
don't know. I don't know what it is either, but it always comes up. It's like I think about like this, like talking about the exes, you get an insight. Sometimes you get an insight on who you're dealing with. One,
bars.
you get insight, or it could be a detriment because that person was at a different point in time in their lives, and
Double bars.
they may not acknowledge it at the time, but you realize that, but you don't want to say anything. Weird or necessary? I don't know. I don't understand why people think it's weird, because it's past experience. It's a past lesson, a lesson learned. You're supposed to take your notes and move forward. Not saying you got to take all the notes, or you pick the notes that are, what's the word I'm looking for? Not, I wouldn't say just important to you. I would say that matters for who you're dealing with
In this season.
in that
The
season,
current season.
the current season.
On the flip side of it, I can see why people see it as weird, because a lot of the things that I would hear from people is, what the F do I care what their ex was doing for them or did for them or did to them? I'm me. This is a new thing. But my rebuttal to that is, you kind of want to know so that you can amplify what was done or nullify what was done. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, so you gotta know what you're dealing with, like Mike is saying. Like, you gotta know who this
It's a healthy,
individual is.
it's a healthy balance.
Yeah.
It's a balancing act, maintaining it. Like you don't want it to go like this one day and then go like this another day.
Facts.
You want to try to keep it steady as much as possible.
Facts. And I'll do you one better. For those of you that don't want to know, Mike, this question is for you. If you were one of those people that didn't want to know, if you went to a event with your lady somewhere and it was somebody that she used to deal with there, you still don't want her to tell you? Or you want to go into that situation oblivious, or you want her to tap you before y'all even go in there, like, yo, hey, such and such in here, I used to deal with them. Cause I'm one of them people, I want to know way beforehand. Because if I go into that situation, like, men can be real petty and wolf-like. So they'll, you know what I mean? They'll come in and be like, oh, what's up, bro? How you shake your lady hand like it's all love. But he give you a weird vibe, and you like, yo, y'all good? If you ain't talking about this with your lady, I'm gonna say 7 times out of 10, she ain't gonna tell you if you don't act. That's just how a lot of women are. They just be like, I ain't about to divulge it.
Yeah,
It just be like that. You know what I mean?
But the other thing to that though is like, even if like let's say you ask in the beginning, guys. This is a note to the fellas out there, or even no, even if because there can be guys that act the same way as these females, as we've said these females do too.
Right.
If your special someone does not try to divulge that person right away, do not get discouraged, because somewhere, somehow, in some conversation, they will bring them up, and you're not gonna have to ask again. But Also, be wary and pay attention if it doesn't naturally happen or they try to shut up about it too soon. Because there's something you missing that they don't want you to know that you probably need to know.
So is it weird or necessary, man?
I believe it's always necessary. It's never weird. It's weird that you don't talk about it because you're trying to hide something.
So in that scenario I just gave you, you would definitely want to know if the individual's in that. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you ever feel weird if this person is coming on hot, they're doing too much? Like, how do you address that? Do you feel like you coming off as a jealous boyfriend if you respond, if you say some wild stuff? Like, what's up?
So there's a way and a manner to handle things, I believe, in certain instances. So like, let's say they come off crazy in front of me and the missus and try and come out. This is where I gotta defend my woman. All right. Like we said, there's a time and a place to do everything. Earlier this year, Will Smith made a mistake. We all know this. But I get what he was trying to do. But he could have handled it differently in a different situation. We get what he's trying to do. This is and you basically take that instance and apply it to that situation. There's a way and a time to handle it. If dude's talking greasy, you stop him. I don't care. I don't care what he's saying. He's trying to keep talking. You stop him because your lady don't need no verbal abuse from a dude she used to know. So you defend her.
Right.
You defend her. And then you either proceed to move out of the area, and if he continues to chase, handle your biz. Handle your biz because he ain't getting the message.
So when you bring up that Will situation, what you're saying is he's wrong because one, that's not somebody she used to know. And two, what? It was just a joke. It wasn't. Well, the most important thing was that's not somebody that she used to know.
Right. It's not somebody that she used to know, but she felt some type of way about it. No, that's what everyone's saying. But that whole situation gets crazy because there's a lot more context to that whole situation. Because one, there was a lot more eyes on that situation. Two, it was live, nothing was staged, and people didn't know what the heck was going on. Three, it was like, was that people says that joke, was it really that bad? Or was it not? Hey, that's people.
It wasn't. We can all agree it wasn't funny.
Right. It wasn't fun. Joke wasn't funny, but also I look at it was there's some subliminal punches there. You know, I'm just saying, was there some subliminal punches there too? Some underneath connotation that people was not getting. So I think about it like this: all of them got money, stuff that we ain't dealing with. That happened on live TV. It happened. He apologized. They banned him. Whatever. Move on. But you know, people like drama and like shouting out their opinion, especially in this day and age in social media. So it's how the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
So, any last words for your ex?
Hey, ladies, I'm doing fine. I'm getting married. I'm good to go. I got my queen for life. Hope y'all good. Say hi if you see me. Go ahead. You can. I'll say hi back, but that's about it.
Yo, that's
what?
Man, say hey, lady. You're sick, bro. You're sick, bro.
Gotta make a joke of it. Come on now.
Oh my goodness. Anything else, man? Am I missing anything?
Nah, I think we good, bro. Nah, but for real sake, somebody that I used to know. This episode was basically just to give us a healthy way of talking about exes. From our point of view, just let you guys know this is our point of view.
Yeah, for sure.
We gonna think that they did wrong, and they're gonna think we did wrong to them too. I'm just let that fact be known. Don't misconstrue what we're saying. Don't take it. We're not trying to bash them or anything. We're just speaking from a black man who is misunderstood's point of view.
Oh yeah, because I mean, and somebody that you used to know doesn't just have to be an ex. It can be someone that you considered a friend that you felt like did you dirty, or you did them dirty. Y'all did it was a disagreement involved. Like you can take this and apply it to all facets of life. So don't just look at it like oh it's an ex thing. Like it's up to you what you want to do. Do you want to be done with them for life, and you know what I mean, or you want to go back to being cordial? Because I think a lot of people forget before well, if you unless you was in lust, but before all of that, there was a friendship.
Oh, and we haven't mentioned that all day.
Usually there was a friendship or some half-ass version of it. So let's not forget that. And I think to go on to your part earlier, Mike, that's why you feel like a lot of wives will be like, nah, you can't deal with that no more, because it's not so much that you lusting after shorty or because you hit shorty, or vice versa, whatever, however y'all get into it. It's more of, yo, y'all had a friendship. Y'all don't need to be building that up. What y'all need to talk about? Talk to me about it. So, I in hindsight, I get it now in 2022. But years ago, I was just kind of like, nah, what that means?
I feel you.
I was quick to go, yo, that's just somebody I used to know. But this is the most important thing I tell anybody that's listening to this podcast. Make sure you know who you are, because just because it's somebody that you used to know don't mean it's somebody that you can't reintroduce into your life. Be careful. I'm done. Stay woke, stay alive, stay black, all that good stuff. We out.
See y'all next week, folks.
What up, listeners? Mike B here. Hope you enjoyed the episode. You can find us on IG at BMM_podcast. On TikTok at BMM Podcast. Facebook, just type in the Black Man Misunderstood Podcast. And then you can find the Neighborhood Therapist at the Neighborhood Therapist on IG. And you can find myself at MikeB_BMM on IG. And if you want to connect with our producer, the DJ himself, Mr. DJ Daxter, check him out at DJ Daxter on IG. All right, folks. See y'all next week.